Well, many locally owned small businesses are still waiting to receive help from the federal government so they can begin paying their employees.
And as this waiting game continues, a new task force meets tomorrow to talk about how Central Texas's regional economy can slowly reopen. The Austin Chamber is taking the lead. It hopes to have recommendations by May 8th, when the current stay-at-home order expires. Austin Mayor Steve Adler says this doesn't mean we've beat the virus. KXAN's Yoojin reports it's going to be a careful balancing act between prioritizing public health and the economy.
Paul Silveranci's Paycheck Protection Program application is still pending.
So that was kind of deflating. Actually, it was very deflating.
He says the dollars could have stretched a lot further with his company of fewer than 15 people than in the bigger corporations that got the loans the first go round.
Compared to what the larger business got and what we were asking for, it just pales in comparison. The end of May would be our catastrophic point where we couldn't continue.
Silveranci tells me on one hand, yes, it would be helpful to reopen the economy, but on the other hand,
it does scare me that, we're not over that hump or that curve yet.
As we open commerce, we also open the probabilities of infection.
Travis County Judge Sarah Eckhart says models suggest our infection rate has been reduced by 90%. If that changes, she says hospitals will be overwhelmed. Additionally, Mayor Steve Adler pointed to a Harvard University report that says communities need to test 3 out of every 2,000 people every day.
That would translate to us about 2,000 tests a day.
Business owners like Silveranci say they don't mind waiting, but they need emergency loans to come through.
And if they say wait a few weeks to open, do it very slowly, then by all means, let's do that.
Yoojin, KXAN News.
The task force is made up of different counties' economic chambers, companies like Samsung, P. Terry's, and Kirby Lane, as well as the local food bank and Integral Care.